Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel today. I want to dive into a theory that's been weighing heavily on my mind. The idea that Lottie actually wanted to die. I know it sounds dark, but there are some pretty strong clues in the show that support the idea, and I want to explore them with you all. So first off, we already know Lottie has a deep connection, maybe even a spiritual bond with the wilderness. She has always had this eerie sensitivity to death as well, almost like she could feel when it was coming. Maybe she believed that dying would bring her even closer to that force. It wouldn't be out of character for her to view death not as an end, but as a kind of ascension, a way to become one with the wilderness she's worshipped for so long. There's also the vision that she had as a teen, the one with the candles lining the stairwell. When we see the same candles in the present day, it doesn't feel like a coincidence. It's like she orchestrated that moment. That kind of setup doesn't happen by accident. Maybe she always knew this moment would come and felt like it was her destiny. Another thing to think about is how she interacted with Callie. Lottie repeatedly said that Callie was powerful. She kept emphasizing it over and over. Was that just admiration, or was she grooming her to take on a darker role? Maybe Lottie saw something in Callie that reminded her of herself, or even something greater. If she believed Callie was a true chosen one, maybe that realization made her feel obsolete, like there were no longer any purpose for her in the world. I also don't think Lottie had anything concrete to tell Callie when they had that confrontation. Her behavior seemed more like she was just trying to push her over the edge, to provoke her into possibly killing her or just upsetting her. That could have been a part of the ritual in her mind, at least. Maybe she thought being killed by someone as powerful as Callie would complete the cycle or serve the wilderness in some greater way. And let's be honest, Lottie and Van as adults didn't get the same level of character development that the others did. Especially Van, it felt like there was something missing, like we haven't seen the full picture yet for her. That's why I think there's more to Lottie's story. We might find out in season 4 that everything she did was part of a bigger plan that we just haven't seen the full scope of yet. What if Lottie didn't fear death? What if she embraced it? She might have seen it as a form of sacrifice, and in her mind that could have been the ultimate devotion to the wilderness. If the wilderness is a godlike force to her, then dying could have been her way of showing absolute faith. And that's honestly terrifying and fascinating at the same time. I also think it's important to remember how often Lottie has withheld things from the group. It wouldn't surprise me at all if she knew something crucial and just never told anyone. Something that made her believe she had to die for everything else to make sense. So yeah, those are my thoughts. I really do think Lottie might have planned her own death, or at the very least welcomed it. But what do you all think? Is there more to her motives than we've seen? Do you think this show is setting up a bigger twist involving her and Callie? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your theories. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more deep dives and theories, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.